third reactor. Roll on.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Narvin.
And we're going to be checking out the latest episode of Game of Thrones. This one is The Broken Man. And on the last episode, what happened?
We saw... What did we see?
Well,
we see Marjorie.
Yeah.
The High Sparrow kind of got to her a little bit. She turned a new leaf, saying, she's now within the spirit or whatnot, praising...
I don't know. Is she playing him, or is she really a convert now?
I think she might be playing him. She's good at deception.
Yeah, she was pretending like she loved the homeless people, but it was all a lie.
She was pretending she loved Joffrey. That was all a lie.
yeah, Joffrey. Come on, except for Cersei. Cersei loves him. Yeah, but let's check out the new episode, Broken Man, right now. Yeah, from point A to point B. But where's point A?
Here by himself.
Man. Who's he? Oh! What's going on? What? What is that? What?
How many men did it take to cut you down?
Just one.
Oh. He must have been some kind of monster.
Oh.
She was a woman.
When I found you, I thought you'd been dead for days.
There you go.
Well, you were stinking already, and you had bugs all over you.
You don't know the things I've done.
I've heard stories.
Ooh.
I killed the stable
The gods are real.
Unless she's just...
I am the queen.
She's fine.
It is my duty to serve my husband, the king.
Oh.
But you should leave, grandmother. Your place is at home.
I will never leave you. Never.
You must.
Okay, there it is.
Yep.
Go home.
Leave now, bitch!
Run! I drew a flower for you.
If we are not willing to do the same for him, we're cowards. And if that's what we are, we deserve to be the last of the free folk.
That's a good point. Oh.
You have my eyes.
I was going to say that.
No.
You walking away, or... Or he says no just because he's a bastard.
Or because there's snow on the ground.
Yeah! Oh! Scares me every time. Uh-oh.
I heard you were leaving King's Landing.
That is hardly your concern.
Your grandson is still a prisoner. You'll leave him rotting in a cell.
Loras rots in a cell because of you.
Damn.
The High Sparrow rules this city because of you.
Ooh.
Our two ancient houses face collapse because of you and your stupidity.
Oh. Wow. Kick it.
Wow.
They got a lot of people, that's for sure.
Hey, that's Braun.
Good old Bron.
Haven't seen him forever.
Knights don't get paid.
You have better instincts than any officer in the Lannister army.
That's like saying I have a bigger cock than anyone in the Unsullied army.
I expect to command all the Lannister forces before long. You can be the right hand I lost.
Just joking there.
You promised me a lordship and a castle and a high-born beauty for a wife.
And you'll get all three. A Lannister always
Don't
pays...
say it. Don't
He's dead.
Go on then. Cut his throat.
Like, damn, he just left you there to die.
Yeah. Oh, caught his bluff.
You just allowed 8,000 men to approach unchallenged.
Good thing we're friends, or we'd be fucking you in the ass right now.
Have Lord Edmure bathed and fed.
Whoa. Will do. Edmure is a prisoner of House Frey.
Only a fool makes threats he's not prepared to carry out.
Oh.
Well, let's say I threatened to hit you unless you shut your mouth, but you kept talking. What do you think I'd do?
I don't give a rap.
Oh, man.
I'm here by the king's command to take back this castle. Have him
The
bathed
metal
and
hand,
fed.
too.
Unless you'd like to take his place.
You said she was a great beauty. I'm sure you will be too.
I doubt it. My mother wasn't a great beauty or any other kind of beauty. She was a great warrior, though. She died fighting for your brother, Rob.
He showed me the letter you wrote to him when he petitioned for men. It said...
I remember what it said. Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
Ooh. Ooh. Come on.
Rob is gone, but House Stark is not. And it needs your support now more than ever. I've come with my sister to ask for House Mormont's allegiance.
As far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton.
Oh, oh.
Who's your Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports.
Oh, my God.
I did what I had to do to survive, my lady.
House Mormont has kept faith with House Stark for 1,000 years. We will not break faith today.
Come on.
Thank you, my lady. How many fighting men can we expect?
2. Get 2.
62.
Come on. Come on.
That was close.
And?
We've sent ravens to houses
I
Manderley.
don't care about ravens. You're asking me to join your army. Who is fighting in this army?
Wildlings!
The bulk of the force is made up of wildlings.
I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen. And we're gonna take back the Iron Islands. Are you with me?
It's about time to do some balls.
Well, again.
Now, since it's my last night ashore for a long while, I'm gonna go fuck the tits off this one.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
Ooh, dude. My drop.
Where'd you steal this from?
What do you care?
Oh.
I leave in 2 days. You can have a hammock in steerage.
I want a cabin. And we'll leave at dawn.
Damn.
See you at sunrise.
So, she's gonna leave. But they're gonna still look for her.
Wait.
Is that her?
Sweet girl.
Oh! You got a dream. Oh! Yeah.
Not so much a dream.
Something bad's gonna happen.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh no! Oh. Oh wow. Damn, they were quick. Yeah. No. Vengeance. No! Alright, yeah, finally, the Hound, he's back, and he's looking for vengeance against the Brotherhood, I guess.
I thought he was good as dead when Arya left him, last season?
I think we all did, but he's back because, he left him for dead, so we're not sure if he truly died.
Well, Ray, which is Ian McShane's character, said that he found him. He was almost dead. He was literally dead. Broken knee or whatever, bone sticking out, and he nursed him back to health.
He's a survivor because we've seen what happened to him after the fight with Brienne of Tarth, and she did a number on him. He fell down. Arya was there,
he didn't just fall down. He rolled down.
Yeah, he rolled down a lot. And then Arya was like, she was gonna kill him. He wanted a mercy kill. And she wouldn't even give them that.
She wouldn't grant him that,
So he's like, damn you! He's all angry, but now he's back. He's nicer now. So
he seems more at peace in a sense, or kind of on his way there. But I don't know. Watching everything that happened, vengeance conquers all.
This reminds me of a scene in X-Men Apocalypse, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but What's his next step after, let's say, he does take out the Brotherhood dudes?
I mean, we see what they do now, and obviously they're not...
That's not nice. No.
They're not the nicest of people, but I think the Hound's going to take out a good amount of them.
Yeah, come on, man. They're just simple people just trying to live life, and they get hanged and murdered. That's not cool. Come on.
But we see the Hound transform now. He's a good guy. I mean, I think he's going to be a good guy. So I'm going to be rooting for him.
Yeah, he's more like an anti-hero now. But after that, you think he's going to join a side? Like, let's say, because you have, Jon Snow, he's coming in, he's building his army, and then you have the Boltons, and then you have the Lannisters.
Yeah,
like he's going to join back on the Lannister side
and
again?
Don't forget Daenerys and her crew. I mean, there's a lot of different players. I think he might join Jon Snow.
Turning a new leaf.
I think so.
And partnering up with Brienne?
Maybe.
That'd be crazy.
I know somebody who would be jealous.
Who?
Tormund.
Why would he be jealous?
Do you see how he looks at her? Well, in previous episodes. In this episode, we do see
he's got to learn to let go. He, whenever he's around her, he's like, It's like, that's it? That's all you can say? Come on, you have so many lines. You're able to lead the wildlings, but then when you meet Bran, you're at a loss for words.
He's love struck. Let the man be.
All right. Yeah. Women can do that to some guys, so.
Speaking of wildlings.
Wildlings.
They join Jon Snow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Finally, Jon Snow and the wildlings together, they're going to help retake the north. And then Jon Snow and Sansa, they're going to the different houses of the north. Like one of them,
the ones that were, what do you call it? They were loyal. They were loyal to the Starks.
Yeah.
Sir Davos is with them.
Yeah. Then there's the Mormont. You have the Lady Mormont, and that was cool.
Who is this child?
Yeah.
And you think that it's just a child. She is. I don't even know what to say.
She's on top of things.
Yeah, she knows her shit.
She knows what the men means to her, and then she knows what the Starks she knows about how Jon Snow is a bastard, and then Sansa, she's been wishy-washy by marrying all types of guys.
She has Lannister name. Yeah. She had the Bolton name.
Yeah.
But I mean, eventually Davos was able to convince her to, supply them with men that they really need. All 62 of them.
Yeah. Then they went to like other houses, but then they weren't able to get them just due to the fact that like there are a lot of broken promises.
I think one of them mentioned Robb Stark going over with a foreigner.
Yeah.
And he was marrying a foreigner, and then he got killed.
Yeah, but see, Robb didn't know how to play the Game of Thrones. It's like that's what happens.
Well, everybody dies when you don't play the Game of Thrones right.
Well, let's see who died when they did try to play the Game of Thrones right.
Yeah, everybody. Actually, I think everyone who's played the Game of Thrones right
are alive.
Alive because in some way you have to be deceitful. You have to be. You have to be.
Yeah, because Cersei, she's still alive, and then you have Varys. He's still alive.
Tyrion's
is alive. And then Littlefinger, he's alive. Yeah. So these people that just know about the rules, they're okay.
Well, they're
and now Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa
she knows it now.
She's getting into it.
Yeah.
So it's not really based on full loyalty. It's you getting where you fit in. Whatever you can do to get ahead, you do.
Yeah. But I think with like Sansa and Jon Snow, they know about like the tactics now, but then they're still on that side of good.
Yeah.
So they just know what needs to be done, and loyalty is like the most important thing. So yeah, the Greyjoys. Because right now their plan from this episode is to somehow just meet up with Daenerys and then supply them with ships.
To join them.
And
that's what Daenerys has been wanting is ships.
She needs ships.
So once they meet up, I think that's going to be such a huge turning point for her fight and what the Greyjoys are doing. So you have this entire armada at the disposal. It's like, okay, so are they going to march into Westeros now, or into King's Landing and everything now?
See, a part of me is like, what happens? Like, let's say the Greyjoys, Daenerys, and then all the people, they go to Westeros, and then you still have the Lannisters. And then there's still the Dorne, the people of Dorne. What are they doing? I have no idea.
They're just hanging out. Yeah. They're enjoying. It's beautiful over there. They're hanging out on the beach.
And then we have the North with the Civil War with the Boltons against the rising of the Starks.
The Boltons, the Freys, God knows how many other houses that are all screwed up.
But in the end, I think it's somehow the humans are going to have to all team up and fight against the dead. That's the end game.
I believe that. I think. Okay, I'm calling it. I think Jon Snow is going to team up with Daenerys at some point later down the line to go up against the White Walkers. But I mean, until then, I don't know who else he can get. Well, actually, Sansa wrote a little note and sent it by Raven, or it's implied.
Yeah.
And I think it went to Littlefinger.
Yeah, it's that's the only person that she would know, like that would help her out.
Yeah.
Who else has she really been close to, even though she hates Littlefinger?
Now, what agenda do you think Littlefinger might have in assisting?
Well, his agenda has always been like he always liked Sansa. He always liked Caitlyn Stark. So he'll do it just out of his love for them, and that means like killing others just so that he can impress them. That's what he would do, because he did that. He helped kill Ned Stark. So
he did,
and all that just so that he can try to get with Caitlyn. So he'll screw over other people as long as he gets his way.
What he wants in the end.
Yeah.
Thus playing the Game of Thrones.
Yep. Sir Jaime Lannister. Yeah. So he comes over to help take over River Run again. And then we have Brendan Tully.
Which is the Blackfish.
Yeah, so they took over their castle because it's originally theirs. But since the Lannisters, they're the rightful rulers because of the Game of Thrones, they want it back. But that was a very cool conversation they had.
It was the whole conversation of like, if we go to war, both sides are like, you're not gonna win, we're gonna win. We'll see what happens.
My favorite part was just him bitch slapping the other dude. I was like, damn, you gotta listen to him.
He laid it down.
Yeah.
No baby powder. I think it's gonna be interesting because I think Brienne of Tarth is heading that way.
How do you know this?
Well, Sansa, I think it was in the last episode or the episode before, sent her to go down there to talk to her uncle. Her uncle being the Blackfish himself.
Okay.
Brendan Tully, to see if he can get soldiers to help them to retake Winterfell. So
you think they're gonna do that? It's like They have to, right? Like, what's the point of going there, sending Brienne, having that whole subplot for them to say no?
If anything, I think Brienne's going to help defend that castle with the Tullys.
Oh, and then it's going to be, like, in the end, somehow,
Brienne versus Jaime. Or
I was thinking Bronn.
Oh,
just because they're always, like, serving, the... either the Starks or the Lannisters.
Well, I was thinking in terms of, like, Jaime and Brienne.
Maybe Jaime versus
history.
Brendan?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I would think Brendan versus Bronn, and then Jaime and Brienne.
Maybe.
You know, they have their history.
Yeah, they do have history, but history's not going to save them.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Which one's your favorite character so far? Who are you rooting for still? You still rooting for the Starks? What about the Lannisters? Or the Greyjoys? Let us know in the comments below. With that said, I'm John.
I'm Narvin.
And we'll see you guys next time. Alright.
Burn them all!
Where's my sister?
Oh. Mad King, you're finally showing him.
Yeah. They found us.
Uh-oh.